So, of course, you've made your first movie now. What kind of challenges do you face kind of working in the independent film genre, would you say, as a filmmaker?
Money, just like lack of money, is the hardest thing. What's kind of great, though, I mean, with my movie I had 300,000, which is enough to make a movie. It's hard, but it's enough. And what's cool is the crews, you know, it's a very small crew, but they kind of come together and it creates a family and a good, you know, just a friendship where people can just work together, which is kind of cool. But yeah, money would probably be the hardest thing. But what I kind of like about, what is really unique about independent film and really great is that it allows the filmmaker to have more of a voice, I think. They probably get more of a say, whereas you know, if I was doing Godzilla, it would be the producer's film as opposed to mine, probably.
Why do you think it's so important that things like Raindance Festival do happen and kind of to help support the independent film industry?
Because, yeah, we just need to be making as many films as possible and be supporting it. It's great that they support independent film. It's the only thing we should be supporting. There's enough support for studio films, and there's enough studio films, and enough like action hero films. There's not enough action hero films. We need more. But yeah, it's just amazing. It's really cool, and I appreciate it even more having made. I mean, I've acted in only independent films, really, but having now made one, I'm so behind anyone that supports independent film.
It's a real like growing part of the film industry at the moment, the independent film market. So kind of how do you think it kind of looks at the moment, particularly the British independent film industry? How do you think it's doing?
I think it's doing very well. I mean, I find it difficult to determine where the line is though on independent film. Like, Under the Skin, is that an independent film? That's an, yeah. But then like Imitation Game, is that an independent film? I mean, it's a pretty big budget independent film, if it is. If that's an independent film, we're doing great. We're doing awesome. Yeah, we have great filmmakers, especially Jonathan Glazer. He needs to make more films. He's fantastic. Under the Skin is probably my favorite film in a long time. And
finally, what do you think is kind of makes independent films that much more special than kind of those big studio films? I mean, they've got a real kind of specialness to them and like a real heart. So what do you think is? It's
passion, I think. Usually, you know, the actors that decide to do independent films because they really believe in the script or the filmmaker or the people behind the project. So they're doing it because they want to do it. I think that's definitely the appeal of independent film, and it's a lot more character driven, and it's just, yeah, it's good film.